Hello everyone, this is Sunsun.2 and welcome to a 1.13 Forge pre-release installation tutorial. Just going to use this file here for this mod, and then there's the link to 1.13 Forge pre-release downloads. I'd obviously recommend the installer. From there, obviously, you go through the ad, you're good to go. Site looks like usual. Get the idea. There's obviously the link there. It'll be in the description. Yeah, if this was going to be annoying for me. Okay, so from there, double click, install client. I've already done this about 3 times already. It takes a lot longer the first time. It doesn't the second. If this stutters, I'm not going to be fussed because it's already done. Mine installed 36 libraries. It's not the case now because it's already done it. I've got this here. It didn't set up one for me though, so I'd recommend creating your own. Checking up here rather than down there where the Forge versions usually are. And then you're good to go. From there, just set it up. I've got the following mods installed, as well as ones that I know definitely are focused around 1.13 Forge. That, and that I can get working. I can't get that working, I can't get that working, and that and that just crashed. That doesn't even exist anymore, and also is why I haven't tested it yet. 1.12.2 was very laggy and required a lot to run it, or it just wasn't even finished. That matter, but you can't even get the mod anymore, so similar to TAF, even that existed. I've still got the files for it. I could test that even. Just there's the occasional mods where you're like, hang on, was this supposed to be? Why does this support 1.13 when it doesn't support Rift? Is sort of the situations I've come across in the past. So most of these that work for 1.13 Forge now make a lot of sense, or at least for some like inventory sorter and wit and a few other things, but some of the newer ones that came out, I was like, what even are these? So you got the following there. There isn't many mods that support 1.13 Forge to make you want to really, use it yet, but if you wanted to test the environment, I'd say go for it, unless durability notifier is enough to draw you in, I guess, as like the only other mod I would recommend for this. So like that, durability notifier, as well as custom selection box, which is like so, which you can find in the options menu. You can manipulate the color of that however you want, do a bunch of other bits and pieces, you can save it. From there's also, if you have or haven't encountered Rift yet, Datapack list, lists Forge mods, Rift mods, and Datapacks in such a way. I definitely recommend using Rift if you want mods as well as, Datapacks is a good way of using community content until Rift 1.13 is filled out with enough mods, but otherwise, good for testing, as well as Rift also did the same as well by default, but it also needed a, extra mod for listing it called Rift mod list, so yeah, it's pretty much the gist of things for the mods I've tested, as well as what I know is available for 1.13 Forge from Curseforge at least. If there's ones from GitHub or certain other sources, I haven't checked. Otherwise, I haven't tried Rift mods with this because obviously I'm assuming they're not going to work since they focus on Rift and they don't focus on Forge. Other than that, give any of them a go, just because I probably couldn't get some 1.13 mods working and I disabled them, doesn't mean you probably won't have issues, or you'll probably know how to set them a lot better than I will. I probably might have to even report certain things to the developers, because I don't know how to work half these, but otherwise, I'm just testing bits and pieces of 1.13 Forge pre-release, so, most stuff will be eventually ready once 1.13 Forge is officially ready, but at the moment it's not, I don't know if I'd count it as public or not. release date wise, not in the obvious of the, the evidence here. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.